Hi everybody, this is Kathy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have a Destash again for you. Some of the stuff might have been in a previous Destash that I haven't sold yet. I just haven't had a chance to refilm this again with what I had left. So I'm going to show you my downward camera. All the information is going to be in the description box below if you're interested. And the prices do include shipping. Okay, so without further ado, let me bring you down to my downward camera. Okay, so the first thing I have is a silhouette portrait. This is a silhouette portrait 3. It's going to include the plug. Oops, sorry about that. I have, of course, it's going to include the plug. It's barely been used. You can see the inside, okay? And this is going to be $125 shipped. I do have the mat somewhere. I just don't have it here with me, but it'll definitely include the mat as well. Okay, so that is that for now. Okay, so the next item I have is a Sizzix Big Shot switch, and again, this is very well loved. It's been used a minimal amount of times. Works great. If I want to see if I can show you the back. Of course, it's in white. So that's the Sizzix Big Shot Switch Plus. Okay, and this is going to include the machine, of course. I have the adapter, the plug, which is right here. It's going to include the mat. Let me see, one of the big mats. Let me start from the beginning. The big mat that came with it, it'll include adapter A, 2 of the Sizzix plates. It's minimally used. It hasn't been cut into that much. It's going to include a magic mat. It's one of the longer magic mats. It's going to include 2 of the Sizzix plates. These haven't been used at all. It's going to include 2 other plates, as well as a magnetic platform and a magic mat standard size as well. I think that's it. Okay, so all this is going to be included, and this is going to be $225 shipped. And I'll have all the information again in the description box below if you're interested. Okay. Okay, and the next thing I have is a Cricut Joy. It comes with the case. It's in here as well. It hasn't been used that much either. It has the plug, the case. It's going to have one of the longer blue light grip mats, a standard grip mat. And I have a little pack of cards that came with it that you can cut into it, okay? And that's going to be $100 shipped. That is the Cricut Joy. Next thing I have is a die lot. These are Sizzix alterations. It's a die that is going to have Sizzix jar number 2. It's one of those big cuts dies. This cuts into large, like chipboard. If you can see it there. It's going to include sewing room, big ticket. See if you can see it there. It's going to include the typewriter, which is vintage typewriter. This one is pediments. This one is Vintage Telephone. Let's see if you can see it there. And this one is Baroque. Okay, the die is also going to include this die right here. I believe this is from Memory Box. It's a little owl with the trees. A couple owls with the trees and a heart. It's going to include some other dies. This is a hexagon die. Oops. Happy Birthday die. I think that's from MFT. Oh, this is part of one of the pieces there fell out. Circle pattern die. Stars. A numbers die. It cuts, letters and numbers, cuts all the numbers at once. And this is another border die. Okay. Part of that is also going to include this set, Alta New acrylic block, which has a whole set of acrylic. Brand new, these have never been used. There's a bunch of sizes all in one, and then a really long one. Let's see if there's another one in there. No, okay. We also include this one right here that's part of a stamp positioner. This is also going to include some stamps. Hero Arts, this is brand new. Border background. Another one that has the months. The days of the week. This is part of the stamp positioner. It's from Apple Pie Memories. It goes with this, and you stamp it on here, and you can position your stamp. The next stamp is this one from Memory Box, called Wildflower Patch. It looks like this. That'll be included in there. And then I have some more stamps. Cling stamp right here from Julie Nutting. I have one with Frosty Friends. I have for My Favorite Things, My Favorite Sentiments. That'll be included in there. Simon's stamp. This one is called, I don't know what this one's called. Oh, Like Your Style. I have one from Honeybee Stamps. Hey Pumpkin. Another one from MFT called Clearly Sentimental About Romance. I have another one from MFT about photography, behind the camera sentiments. See if you can see that. This one's Paper Tray Ink. It's Thanks. These have never been used. It's just to get it a little bit discolored because of the exposure to the daylight. I have another one, Birds of a Feather. And another one that's a jar with sentiments. Itty Bitty Welcoming Committee. It's a little bit yellowed, but it still works perfectly fine. And then it also includes two of these that hold your tools or little stamps. That'll be included in there as well. And all this is $100 shipped. Okay, so if you're interested in that, let me get this out of the way. The Cricut Joy will also include these. I forgot to add that in there. I just realized they were there. So in case you're interested in the Cricut Joy. Okay, so next up I have two sets of distress paints, and they haven't been opened at all. 12. Yes, two sets of 12 distress paints. They're still in their packaging. If anything, you might find one that might not have a packaging, but they haven't been used at all. And if you're interested, these are going to be $30 shipped. It includes shipping. And this is going to include cracked pistachio, spiced marmalade, iced spruce, wild wilted violet, walnut stain, mermaid lagoon, picked raspberry, vintage photo, fired brick. Let's see if you can see, it doesn't focus on this. Faded jeans, fossilized amber, and peeled paint. Let's see if I can zoom in here so you can see that, in case you want to pause and just see the colors. And again, this is $30 shipped. The shipping's probably going to be $5 for each one, so it does include shipping. Hopefully it'll focus. Sorry about that, guys. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Okay, I'm somewhat focusing. There you go, that's a lot better. Sorry about that. Okay, so each one is going to be 30 shipped. Again, if you're interested, it'll be lot 1 and lot 2. Sorry about that. Quiet, mister. Last thing I have, in case you're interested in traveler's notebooks. Okay, so the last thing I have is, in case you're interested in traveler pencil case from Bon Bon in the Universe. It has been used. There's just a little bit of pencil. There's a zipper here. There's a little bit of pen mark. And there's 2 pockets. And this is going to be $10 shipped. Okay, you can put that'll be listed as Bon Bon. This one is also it's Better Together daily pouch. Has little areas here. And this one is going to be $15 shipped. It has a zipper in the back. And I want to say this is an A5 size. I'll tell you the size right now. It is approximately 9 by 6.5, or 6 3/4 by 9. And again, that's $15 shipped. Okay, there's also, I have some plastic covers, an A5 for the Hobonichi. It goes on the, doesn't go on the actual Hobonichi. It goes on the Hobonichi cover itself. So this is an A5. So this is going to be $5 shipped. And this is for the A6 plastic cover and also for the cover. And this is going to be $5 shipped as well. Okay, and then I have a traveler's notebook. This is a passport size. Hardly ever used. Has 2 strings. And this size is, it's about 4 by 5, 5 1/4. This is going to be $20 shipped. And then we have, let me show it a little bit more. This is an A6 Sojourner Traveler's Notebook, or a notebook. It's very pliable, very soft. I don't know if you could see the color. It's like a hot pink. The inside is orange and with a pocket. This one is going to be $40 shipped. It's leather. It smells awesome, by the way. So this is $40 shipped. I don't know what kind of leather this is, the name of it, but it is from Sojourner. This is another Sojourner as well. This is Loved, and it has, if you're interested in all rustic, this one's a little bit less floppy. This one's super floppy. I mean, literally, I can bend it. This one's a little less floppy. Same thing, the leather, but it has a lot of wear. If you're interested in that, it's a bit thicker leather again. Feels like rough suede on the inside. This one's also $40 shipped. No pockets on the front of this one. Okay, the next one is also Sojourner. You can see the marking right there. No pockets on the front. This is a B6 size. It has 2 slits. And it's relatively floppy, but it's pebbled. And this one is going to be $100 shipped. And again, B6 size. This is another B6 size. It's a little bit less pebbled, more worn. Again, it's Sojourner as well. And this one is going to be $80 shipped. If you're interested as a cover, leather cover. Okay, the next one are Giglio Appuntos, and this is an A6. It has been used, of course. You know, it's smoke-free, pet-free, by the way, all of these. It has bookmarks. It's relatively good condition, except for if has a little bit of marks of use. This is going to be $150 shipped. It has a little area here, and again, Giglio Appunto. This is a navy blue. It's a dark blue. So again, this is $150 shipped. This is leather, Italian leather. Has a little markings, as you can see. So again, $150 shipped. And the last one, in case you're interested, this one as well is well loved. This is a B6 Giglio Appunto. Oh, this has stuff in it. Little stickers. Oh, that goes there. Forgot to take that out. Okay, so it has pockets here, bookmarks, zippers here. This is a B6 Giglio Appunto. And this one is $185 shipped. Okay, and if you're interested, that's the Traveler's Notebook lot. And I'll have all the information again in the description box below. And that should be all for now. So if you have any questions, you can also email me, but I'll have all the info below.